Well, so the IPL auction is not far away. Just 3 days left, and I mean the teams are definitely spending nights sweating over which players to go for after, which players to not, which team is gonna cause some trouble for them in which player, and all sorts of permutations and combinations. Analysts running all possible models and trying out all possible combinatorics. Well, we are here. I'm joined by Ashish, and probably Abhishek will join in some time to analyze what every team needs and probably what's going to be the best buys for every team. There's not a lot of bidding that's going to happen probably this time around, with some of the teams like Mumbai Indians having as low a purse as 2.75 crores. I mean, that shows, I mean, that teams are preferring, have started to prefer a bit more stability, and also started investing more in trades and I mean trades and exchanges rather than buying fresh players on the auction. So it's mostly gonna be KKR and CSK probably who's gonna rule the auction table, but don't rule out the likes of Delhi, Lucknow, Hyderabad, who can give some tough fight to the to the 3 time and the 5 time champions. Well, so let's start our video and let's go by the decreasing order of the purse. So like KKR has the maximum purse. It's a whooping 64.3 crores. I mean, if I leave out the top three, then I think adding up the others won't also give me that much. 16.4, 16.05, 11.5, 12.9, and 2.75. That also doesn't give 64.3. So that
Yeah,
massive purse KKR is coming with. They have released almost everyone. They released even someone like Andre Russell, who has been kind of their face over the last decade or so, and they made him the power coach, retired him. So, I mean, how do you think KKR are going to approach the auction? I think one name everyone is discussing. You will go with that name.
yeah. So firstly, KKR has more money than they have spent. So they have spent around 60 CR, where they have 64 CR left. So yeah, obviously, as they have let go uh, a finisher who could bat, who could bowl a few overs, they have let go on him. So obviously, they are going to target the one name Cameron Green. But I have a couple of questions. Andre Russell gave the kind of a finisher role. Is Cameron
Yes.
Green really a finisher? I'm really doubtful about that. First thing
See,
first,
I think if Cameron Green comes, his best position. Well, yeah. Hi, Abhishek. So we are discussing about KKR. So if Cameron Green comes, he has to play in top three, max to max top four. I mean, we saw what happened when he was played down the order by RCB. He wasn't up to the mark. So he is someone who I think he's best suited in the power play. But then again, KKR have someone like an Ajinkya Rahane in the power play, who is a pretty similar player in profile to Cameron Green, someone who loves pace coming onto the bat but struggles a bit when it's the slow bowlers bowling and the spinners turning the ball.
yeah, exactly. And KKR has a lot of top order batters,
See, I
as
think
I can
KKR will mostly rely on finishing from
Powell,
one will be Rinku
Rinku,
and Ramandeep.
Ramandeep. Powell, Rinku, and Ramandeep. These three are probably their pick of the
And another
finishers.
guy they can go after, probably, I mean, it will fulfill their wicketkeeper issue also. So it's Jamie Smith. He can play 1 to 6. Guy has talent at this point.
Yeah,
I know he's doing
no,
nothing in the Ashes, but
Yeah,
guy has
we have,
talent.
we have seen
in
his
the
prowess in the T20
in
when
the
he has played for T20. So
Yeah,
I
so
think he's a good addition to the side.
yeah, so he was opening in the I think New Zealand series, ODI series, but he has played down the order also in that India T20 series. When I think I remember that one game at
Ben,
Chennai when he hit Varun for 2 sixes.
yeah, Ben Duckett is also a keeper, right?
Again, Ben Duckett is a proper top order player. I mean, he's not your 5 6 number player. And KKR has Ajinkya Rahane. If they want to use the kind of volatility of Nadine at the top, that if it plays well, if it doesn't, it's also not a loss. So if they again want to utilize that, so that
I think
already blocks the top two. And then you have got Cameron Green, so you have he will play at number three. So then you have got Ankrich Raghuvanshi to play. You have got, I think, who else is there for them?
Number
Let me just.
number four is Raghuvanshi. Number five can be your Robman Powell. Six, Rinku. Seven is
Okay,
Ramandeep.
they've got Rodman Powell also, but I doubt if Rodman Powell. Okay, so if they don't
Roman
get
Powell
anything,
has this weakness against spin. That's the same issue that Will he be able to counter the spin? That's also uh, I
See,
don't know
that way
whether.
I don't see a lot of spin strikers in the auction. To be honest, most of the foreign players, if you see,
Manish Pandey
even
is also
even if they can go after Liam Livingstone, but again, Liam Livingstone doesn't give them the pace bowling. He gives spin. So do they go for Livingstone? That's a question.
no, they are going to go for Cameron Green. Okay, that is for sure. They might even get Livingston. That's a different thing. If Livingston doesn't go a lot, but I think
Mm.
Livingston is going to be in the market because uh, even someone like Delhi Capitals have let go on Devon on Ferreira, so even they will be looking
And
for
don't forget CSK. They are looking for the spin all rounder. I mean,
you know,
there's
there's
Livingstone
no
is the only proper spin on the left at this time. Yeah, there is still Bracewell. I think there's Akil Hussain, all these guys. But I
Akil
think
Hussain
Livingstone.
is a good prospect. He's a good all-rounder.
is bad, not a
But
batter who can.
Livingstone is that kind of market garam karne wala banda. I
Livingstone
mean,
is
even if he does
definitely
nothing, he will bring the big amount. He has that kind of
he's
tag.
the new age Glenn Maxwell basically.
Yeah. So he had just one good season in 2022, but he gets those big bucks every time he comes. So these are there, and but KKR have another issue to solve. They don't have.
They don't have ballers.
Yes, they don't have bowlers. Okay, so I was thinking you needed 2 minutes. They don't have bowlers. They have only two Indian pacers in Harshit Rana and Vaibhav
Yeah,
Baroda. And
the
Harshit is,
spin is sorted.
I mean, no disrespect to Harshit, but Harshit himself is kind of hot and cold bowler. You can't exactly rely on him for the entire season. Vaibhav is also an uncapped guy, and they don't have any overseas pacers, so they need to heavily invest. Who is the
They have Umran Malik. They have three
okay? They
ball.
have Umran Malik, but I doubt if they will again give you a match or not. I think their best buy can be Matt Henry, a new ball bowler at the Eden, swinging it up front.
Yeah,
Jacob Duffy is also there. So basically, the Kiwi Pacers will be in the market because none of the Kiwi Pacers has a job offer right now. So,
Yeah,
so the
so
Kiwi
I mean,
Pacers,
there's too many. There's that guy also, Kyle Jamison.
the Kiwi Pacers will
Kyle
be hot.
Jamieson wasn't in
Played,
the Punjab, right? He was in the Punjab last time, right?
he was it was a temporary replacement for that war situation after the I mean outbreak it happened. Anyway, so there's Kyle Jamison, but I think Matt Henry will be their best fit considering that Jacob Duffy is pretty similar in profile to Harshit Rana, someone who bowls in the middle overs, bowls those hit the deck deliveries.
No, I think
Patirana.
Jacob Duffy balls opens. I think the bowling for New Zealand. I have seen him opening in the
Yeah,
T20.
but
Patirana
I mean he's not a typical swing bowler. He's more of the bounce kind of bowler.
Patirana for KKR.
Yeah, Pathirana is there, and Bravo has worked with him previously. I mean, so
See,
Pathirana
and
and Livingstone, I think
there's
these two will
another
be
name. There's another name I would like to throw for KKR because of the Mumbai connection.
okay. So who is it?
Prithvi Shaw.
Okay, you are saying batter, but again, Prithvi Shaw will they? Yeah, but they have invested heavily on Indian names. I mean, Rahane became the captain. Shreyas was the previous captain,
Yeah,
and
they
Abhishek Nair is there.
because of
Abhishek Nair has a good connection with Mumbai.
yeah because of Abhishek Nair.
Yeah, so I think there's a new little dance आने वाला option में. Little dance आने वाला option में. Little dance. Who is little dance? Didn't get. Anyways, I think I mean Rahul, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe the channel. And sorry, I mean couldn't process your comment. If you can just elaborate it a bit. Yeah. Anyways, I mean KKR has quite a few. I mean they have the purse, but they have to buy a lot. To be honest, I mean among the uncapped names,
They
there
will
are a few names like
KKR at a lesser price.
sorry, Venkatesh Iyer.
Years back at KKR at a lesser price.
Yeah, but again, where will they play Venkatesh Iyer? The same problem comes up. I mean, Venkatesh Iyer is someone who needs a bit of time, who isn't very fluent when he comes in the 8-10 over mark facing spin. And there's Rahane and Green at the top. Then there's Narayan. Ankrish is there. So again, it creates that kind of logjam in the middle order, which was kind of, I mean, one of the main issues for KKR last time around as well.
Cool. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. But KKR has a lot to buy. They will definitely go for Cameron Green for a big purse. Then for one pacer, they have to go big. One international pacer, they have to go big.
Yeah, I think first set they're gonna go for Cameron Green. Then when Matt Henry comes, they will go for Henry.
And then one because
And
in South,
don't and also I'm very interested for what price they get Cameron Green, because if they get Cameron Green at a very good price, at a bug steel price, I mean they will absolutely rule the auctions, because that is the main target. If they get that at even 20 crores, it's a cheap. I mean someone like CSK who has a good purse, I would want them to really inflate the amount of Cameron Green, at least take it till 30, because KKR are in a situation where they will know that the price is inflating, but they can't even reject the player because they know that they don't have anything else to buy. If they give Cameron Green to CSK might be in a bit of a hole, considering I mean Ashish has slept maybe, but anyways, I mean CSK might be in a hole. But what will KKR buy with the rest of the money? Will they send it for to SRK to make another movie next year?
uh, yeah, see, there are three places where KKR will invest heavily. One is definitely Cam Green. The other one is a wicketkeeper batter, and the other one is
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, Cameron Green is sure the wicketkeeper batter. They have options. There's sorry, there's Finn Allen. There's Jamie Smith. There's
Jimmy
Ben Duckett.
Smith. Yeah,
Then there's that guy. I think Shea Hope is there. Don't rule out Shea Hope. He might get a fetch of few good bucks.
Europe
Shea
has
Hope
done
is
well.
there.
Yeah, considering he has a good form nowadays, so he may
Yeah, even
get a
there's
prize.
even I think Team Seifert is there. If I'm not very wrong, Team Seifert is
but
there. I think.
I don't want Team Seifert as in the IPL. I don't rate. I have heard that he's doing well these days, but I have
He,
seen him.
he was with KKR only 4 5 years back.
He was with KKR, he was with DC, and for both the teams, he hasn't done anything. It might be that he has refound his game or anything, but what I remember from the past, I don't rate him higher. Like I can't rate him higher.
Yes. So I mean, mostly, and for the pacer part, I think again Matt Henry, Jacob Duffy, and then if they don't get these, they should. They have options in some Ben Duversius and all those guys. Patirana is also there.
These
Don't
are
forget.
these are backup options if you don't have, get the other ones. But if
And
you have
from the
first one,
Indian, yeah, Prithvi Shaw is there. I think there's a few unkept guys. They might look after someone like a Salman Nizar. Then there's Karthik Sharma. I think his name is doing some big rounds this time around. Karthik Sharma is there. Then I think Tanish Raheja is there in the keepers list. So they have got these names to target after. Well, I think that more or less sums up KKR. So they're gonna do most of the heavy lifting come Tuesday. Mm, the next team who will be the one to trouble KKR the most is the men in yellow, CSK. So CSK, I mean, ever since that match against KKR when they got out for 101 or something, they have been busy. They have gone to the extent of releasing someone like a Jadeja, picking injury replacements. They picked up
Mm.
someone like a Devil Brevis last year, whose stocks is very high right at this point of time. And now they even traded Sanju Samson at the cost of someone like Jadeja. So they have been really, really proactive. They even released Matisha Patirana. So they are gonna do some heavy lifting at the auction. I mean, what's your view of CSK?
yeah, CSK definitely have to do that. One is, as we have already discussed, a spin all rounder. Livingstone. Someone like Livingstone would be the target. Uh, yeah, I'm again. If you look at CSK probable 11, how would that look? Let me ask
Yeah,
you.
so I think Ruturaj and Mahatre are gonna open. Then at number three, they've got Sanju. Uh, Now, what happens with
Wasn't
Urbil?
Ruturaj opening going at number 3 last year? So are you sure he
Yeah,
was
but I'm
going to
hoping
get
that
the
he will
opening
open.
spot?
If he doesn't open, then Sanju will open. He will come at three. Anyways, that's not
Is
gonna
Rachin
be issue.
Ravindra not in the squad anymore?
Sorry, no,
Rachin
Rachin has
Ravindra.
been released. Rachin
Okay.
has been released. So now, who do they target? Who do they play at number four? If they play Urbil at number four, I mean, that makes the batting lineup very long, but then there's a lack of bowlers. I mean, they have then five will be Devil Brevis, six will be Shivam Dubey, then they have got then now say they buy Liam Livingstone, so seven will be Liam Livingstone, eight will be MS Dhoni, and 9, 10, 11, and impact sub will be those bowlers. Khalil Ahmed, one overseas bowler. I'm guessing they play Ellis or maybe if they get back Patirana, and then Anshul Kamboj and Noor Ahmed. But what happens here is now Livingstone is their fifth bowler and Dubey is their sixth bowler. So the bowling becomes a bit weak. If they don't want that to happen, then they have to drop Woodville or keep him as an impact sub kind of thing and usually play a bowler in his place or a kind of an all rounder. Now they need to get an Indian all rounder for that from the domestic.
Yeah.
So what is Ashish doing?
I'm just analyzing CSK. Just give me 1 minute. I don't I spend a lot of time analyzing CSK, so I just have to do a more homework right now. Yeah, so definitely it's Liam Livingstone that I think. Uh, Another one is they might look for a spinner. Do they have a spinner right now?
Yeah, Noor Ahmed is there, and I think they have no one else because they released Jadeja. Okay, they have Shreyas Gopal in the ranks, but
Yes,
again,
Shreyas
Shreyas.
but some proper. I guess
Yeah, I know
Rahul Chahar,
Shreyas Gopal does well in the domestic, but I think his
Rahul
IPL
Chahar
stocks have gone down.
are in the auction. Rahul Chahar and Ravi Bishnoi are in the auction.
Yeah, but I mean Ravi Bishnoi also I'm not very convinced. And again, they don't need a spinner who can only ball spin. If they play that Indian spinner, they will want him to bat. To be very honest, something close to what Jadeja did or at least Ashwin did. I mean, give at least a little bit of bat. They don't want another premium spinner.
Okay, so according to what they have right now, CSK, they have to open with Gaikwad and Samson. Okay.
No,
Uh,
they will. Mahatre is surely opening. I
Matre
mean,
will open. I think he's
After
opener.
is opening, then some Samsung goes to 3, then Bravies at 4, then Dubai at 5. Okay,
say they buy
then
Liam Livingstone and he plays at six.
5, 6. Yeah, Livingstone is 6. Maybe okay. Let's go with
Then
Livingstone.
Dhoni is seven.
Dhoni is 7. Uh,
Then at eight, they need that Indian all rounder. Say on a day when the batting has collapsed and they're batting first, they can bring Woodville as the impact sub. But if they want that extra bowler, they need that all rounder at eight. And uh,
Only all that can bat they have right now
uh,
is Jamie Overton.
who?
Jamie Overton.
Yeah, but they can't play another overseas because they have already got Noor Ahmed, and now then they will play Nathan Ellis or say another pacer they get, and they've got Devilled here or and Livingstone, so that fills up their four spots. So they can't play another overseas. That has to be an Indian all rounder at eight, and then 9, 10, 11 will be Khalil, that foreign pacer, and Anshul, and say Noor Ahmed is the impact sub. Ideally, I mean Khalil will be the impact sub, I think, because he is the weakest in the bat.
Hmm. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so I mean, who do you think they get for that Indian all rounder spot?
How many Indian all-rounders are in the auction right now?
Yeah, so I mean, we need to go through that list probably. Let me go to the list once. Uh, the what is the list? Let me check the list once. So, do they have any big names? I mean, at least not big, but I think who do they have? I think there's some Sanjay Yadav, whose name is doing the rounds. They can go after him. Mahipal Lomrod is there, but he's more of a batter who can bowl. Mm,
The Lalit Yadav.
so no, I don't want. I mean, better play Woodville and let Shivan Dubey do the bowling. Lalit Yadav, I think anyways he won't come because I think his stocks are gone.
No,
His
no,
days of
he's
friendship with
doing well.
Pan.
He's doing well for Goa.
Okay, then let him go to LSG with his friend. So who else is there? Okay, so I mean, while analyzing KKR, I forgot there's this guy Akib Nabi. So Akib Nabi's name is doing some round. So he is that
Yeah.
bowler from Kashmir who has
Mm.
done well. In fact, there's another bowler, Eden Apple Tom. So he's also done well. So there's Eden Apple Tom. I mean, these are some Indian pacers which some teams can target for, or even KKR can target for. I mean, as far as KKR are sorry, CSK are concerned, I really don't see two. They can go for someone like Tanush Kotian. I think Tanush Kotian is a decent buy. Maybe they can go for Tanush Kotian. Apart from this, Prashant Veer, I'm not very sure. But yeah, that has to be the scouting part. Um, so, what else you think for CSK? Or we shall move to the next one.
Yeah, let's move to the next one.
Yeah, so the two big names are done. Uh,
Now the
Abhishek is just coming and going. I mean,
Yeah, because some net,
uh,
yeah, some network
yeah. So the
fluctuations. Yeah,
next one, who has the third most purse? Let
sorry,
me check. So
sorry.
I mean, the third most purse is uh, it's SRH. Yeah, 25.5. So, w- what does SRH need? I think the most max thing they need is a good bowler, a good spinner. I think
They need
they have.
priority one is they need a premium Indian spinner, for which they would go for after Ravi Bishnoi. Okay. Ravi Bishnoi is in the auction, right? Ravi Bishnoi is in the auction, and
Yeah,
Rahul
Ravi
Chahar.
is in the auction. Rahul Chahar, they already left, so I don't see them going back.
Yeah. So Ravi Bishnoi. So Ravi Bishnoi would be their first target. Next is, do they have a date and new ball
Yeah, so they have
pace?
got. I mean, their batting is very good. If you see, they have Abhishek, they have this guy Henry Klassen, Travis Head. Even they got someone like Smaran Ravichandar as a backup last time, so he's there. He's in good nick in domestic.
They have classing. See, their target would be the spinner. They would break their bank because they
Yeah,
have a
their
lot of.
spinners are Zishan Ansari, and they have got that left-arm spinner Harsh Dubey, who is claimed as the next Jadeja. I mean, people say might become the next Jadeja.
Is good, but yeah, they would go for someone like Ravi Bishnoi. I hope they will go for someone like Ravi Bishnoi, and they might even go after someone like a pacer. A pacer they would go. Okay.
Actually, SRH is a team they can also go for Liam Livingstone because Livingstone will fulfill their spin problem also.
Bro,
But if they play Liam Livingstone, then they have to play Pat, and then they have to play the Indian pacers only Unadkat and uh, I think this guy Harshal
Hate,
Patel. They,
and Cummings. These three are definitely playing. Who is the fourth one? Who is fourth foreigner that
yeah, so
will
fourth one, if they want to pace one death bowling, they can go to Ishan Malinga. He did well in the last half of the season last time as well.
Malinga is there. They can play him, or
I think I've
yeah,
got one comment, a pretty
Naruto
funny
Hill.
comment, I would say. Kemar Roach in CSK auction supporting MS.
What's that?
Kemar Roach. When did Kemar Roach last play a T20 match? Or
I think it
T20I,
was.
I should say.
I think it was 10 years ago. Not
Let
sure
me
though.
check. He played only 11 T20Is till 2012. And T20, if I say, that also is last played in 18. So it's been 7 years, 8 years. I mean, uh, but yeah, this thought itself requires some level of appreciation, I would say. Ashes ka batao England kuch. Yeah, Ashes also we will have a discussion, but I mean let's restrict this discussion to IPL only. So yeah, I mean about
Yeah,
SRH, I
so
think they need that
they
spinner and
yeah, and
first of all,
pacer. I
Naruto, if
don't
you are
think they
new
will
to the
go after
channel,
another. They have also got Braden Curse. They've also got Braden Curse who can play with Cummins, but I mean I don't have a lot of faith on Curse's bowling, particularly in T20.
they would go after a spinner, and they then for the remaining parts they would either get a pacer as a replacement. They would probably need a replacement for either someone like Malinga. Okay, they don't have any uh, replacement for Malinga, so they would get that. And for the remaining parts, they would probably go after those guys, though after young guys, some scouted talent. This is what I feel they would be doing.
Yes, I mean surely scouted talent has to be there, and Lam Livingston can fulfill their needs, but then they will need to play the Indian pacer. I think batting is
No,
more or less enough
they
for
are,
them. They don't need any other batters.
and see, if needed for just the spin part, if they can, they need Liam Livingstone. They can make Abhishek Sharma ball as well. That's not. They need quality spinner. That is their.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
this spin issue has been there for them ever since they let go Rashid.
Rashid
I
Khan.
mean, yeah. So even if you remember last, even in the year they went to the finals, they had that issue with spinners. They were using Shabaz Ahmed and Abhishek to bowl. They didn't have quality spinners. They went with Adam Zampa. Adam Zampa didn't play a lot of matches, I think. So they are having this issue for quite some time.
yeah, playing foreign spinners is always difficult.
Yeah, I mean, unless that foreign spinner is a quality mystery spinner kind of thing or something special, or he bats to a good extent, like Sunil Nari.
Yeah, yeah. No,
I mean,
Sunil Nane.
how many foreign spinners have been popular in the IPL, successful in the IPL? Sunil
Rashid
Nari,
Khan.
Rashid Khan,
Rashid Khan.
Noor Ahmed has started his journey,
Noor
but it's a
Ahmed
very
has
small journey.
got his kick, but I don't. In terms of performance, I expect much more than him in this
And
year.
then there was Imran Tahir who won the Purple Cap, I
Imran
think,
Tahir
once.
was a good. And if you go back in the days, then Shenwan was there. He did well. Kumble, they were there. So yeah.
कुंबले तो
Sorry,
विदेशी थी वो
sorry.
Kumble is a
Shenwan, yeah, yeah. Sorry. But they were good spinners, I think.
Yeah, so I don't remember any other. I mean, Adam
Brad Hart
Zampa,
was
Adil
there.
Rashid, these have been even Mikel Sandler. I mean, he's hardly now he has started getting some chances for MI, but again, they also don't bowl him whenever the left-hander comes to bat.
Okay, let's move to the next one. Then we have just more 17s to cover.
Yeah,
Let's
so
to North India now.
so the next is
LSG.
LSG. So I mean,
That's a very interesting team.
in fact, the next two are partners in crime, LSG and Delhi. I mean, who
Yeah.
exchanged players last year,
Recently, I
and
went
both
to
didn't qualify.
recently I went to Lucknow, and Lucknow was so going to for Lucknow. I feel they have Mitchell Marsh, Markram. Okay,
I think they're their opening partners. I think.
good pacer. Okay, like see,
See, Lucknow's batting last year was mostly concentrated at the top.
top. Yeah, yeah. So they have to, and they had David Miller, who was that other guy who could have.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, but his form was terrible last year.
yeah. So coming to a point, and the another problem they had was their bowling. Their bowling had issues. So I was just having a talk with one of my friends, and I told him that LSG doesn't have bowlers, uh, and that's why they traded in Mohammad Sami. And my friend told that if they have traded in Mohammad Sami, they still don't have bowlers.
Yes.
So
Okay, we have
and
comment from Naruto. Wait,
and
wait.
I mean,
Yeah,
एक तो
we have
तुम्हारा
comment from
bowling
Naruto.
खराब था, and then
Yeah.
no disrespect to Shami, but you picked Shami at this stage of his career, that too in T20 for 10 crores. And you already have Mayank for some 12, 13 crores, who himself doesn't know even before the season starts that will he be able to play at least 5 games or not.
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
bowling
So
issues in LST last season. So yeah, that's the point we
exactly.
are
So
discussing.
bowling. So they have see LSG. I feel they are still cooked. Last year it was Mars and
See, last year
Mars.
it was Marsh, Markram, and Puran dragging them all through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Puran will still play. I don't know how well. Mars
And they were cleaning all the blunders of the trash bowling and 27 crore Rishabh Pant.
and somehow they got in
No,
Sardul Thakur.
Digvesh Shetty was good. I think if I remember,
Yeah,
he was
Digvesh
good.
was the pick of the season. Even I was thoroughly disappointed with someone like Bishnoi, who was outbowled by the junior guy in
Yeah.
Digvesh. And
Yeah.
I mean, there are other bowlers. I mean, what was the bowling lineup? Akash Deep, Mayank Yadav, whose fitness was not at all there. Then they brought Shardul Thakur.
I think
There was Prince Yadav.
Below Rurku was also there. I think if I
And
remember.
he was smashed for 77 in the last game against RCB, I remember.
Yeah. So
Rookie was a good bowler. Below Rook. I don't know if he's playing this
Yeah,
time or
but
not.
I mean, these guys, I still think they're much better when it comes to bowling in the red ball.
Yeah.
They haven't garnered the defensive skills as yet, and that's
Especially
what
Akashdeep, the likes of Akashdeep and
restricting
yeah,
them to sort of excel or outshine in this format of the game. And I mean,
yeah.
this Test and T20 format is very different. Even someone like Pat Cummins took a lot
I
of time to understand this format.
The only one
so,
I Josh does
bro,
well. I think I have seen him. Josh Hazelwood,
bro,
who have
I
done well.
feel Venkatesh Iyer will fit in good at LSG.
Yeah, if he plays, but where does he play? They've got Puran at 3, Rishabh at 4. We are discussing about IPL only, Gaurav, your favorite topic. Yeah, Venkatesh, I mean, where does Venkatesh fit? I really don't. Then they have to delay Puran's entry because Markham Marsh and Puran is there.
Yeah,
Rishabh, but
I would have actually liked Puran
but
at
if they
five.
delay Puran's entry, that means Rishabh is even more delayed. 4 itself
No, no,
is
no.
not his natural position.
I would give three to Venki, four to
Oh,
Pant, five to Puran.
No,
Or
I don't
maybe, maybe
want him.
or
Want him.
maybe
And I mean,
maybe
CSK का एक तो उड़विल का ही खिलाने का जगह नहीं. Where will Venkatesh play?
maybe play one of the two Markram and Mars and play
See, but I'm not going that way because I think that was their best part. So you
Best
don't
part.
destroy
Yeah.
the best part.
bad managements can do that, but okay.
And I mean the bowling. I mean now they've got Shami, who himself I'm not sure in what shape and form he will turn out,
But
and he
he
had a
is in
terrible
current
season
form.
last
They
year.
can
He's
get
a current
okay,
form, good form in the SMAT. So we don't
another
know.
name, another name is they can get Feast as their bowler.
Sorry, who?
Uh,
Mustafi
Mustafiz.
Mustafiz.
on
Yeah,
their
he's a
the
good
day
Yeah,
option.
so yeah,
can be a
overseas pacer they can go for. I think even they can go for someone like Pathirana, who will solve a bit of their death bowling issues if he turns out good.
Patirana is going to be expensive because a lot of team would be eyeing on Patirana.
Yeah, surely. So Pathirana also they can go for, but I think it's mostly the bowling they need to sort out. I mean, this is not a bowling which can win you tournaments. Sorry to say, but that's how it is. I mean, just look at the bowling. I mean, they've got Shahbaz Ahmed, but he's not a proper quality spinner. They've
And
got
can they
Prince
go
Yadav,
after can they have let go Ravi Bishnoi? Can they go after someone like
Rahul Chahar.
Hasaranga? Rahul Chahar or Hasaranga?
Do you think CSK? What is it? Yeah, they can go for. Do you think CSK will go out for Indian uncapped pacer? I don't feel so. To be honest, they already have Ellis, so no point wasting too much money for another bowler in
Yeah,
that place.
yeah.
And I think Ellis is good enough a player at this point of time to start in the 11. Nathan Ellis is in good nick. Yeah, and Gaurav, I mean, we are done with KK and CSK, so I mean, mostly let's discuss the other teams. We are done with SRH as well. So I mean, this is not a bowling. They have got Avesh Khan again. He's kind of hot and cold guy. Mohammad Shami. They mostly brought hit the deck bowlers. So Avesh. Uh, do they
Mm,
have Mohsin? Yeah, Mohsin is someone who was good in the first couple of seasons, but he's again having injury. I mean, this Lucknow Super Giants has become a Lucknow Super Giants hospital. So I mean, every bowler I look at, and I have to say, unfortunately, that I'm not very much confident about his fitness issues.
especially the
Because
fast bowling lineup.
yeah, that's how it is. I mean, each and every bowler name I'm taking, and I have to admit that I'm not very confident of his fitness.
Yeah, mostly all have some injury concerns.
Because if you play Ellis, you cannot have batting depth. Dhoni coming in at 7. Yeah, तो धोनी अगर
Mm,
खेल रहा है तो 7 पे आना चाहिए. Yeah, so they will get someone at 8. He will come at 7, and then they can play. Uncapped pacer they can definitely go for someone like Akib Nabi is there. I think there's that Eden Appleton. There's quite a few names, but I don't know if they will. Dubey role in CSK because of his current performance. Last season not played well. But I mean, Shivam Dubey, you have to believe in him. He's playing for India as well now. Has done well for India over
no,
the
he
last
has done
1
well
year.
in the clutch matches. You see the Asia Cup final. You see the World Cup final. So he is a man of key moments. So I don't think
Okay,
And
okay,
he has
let's
improved his bowling also.
bowling
let's
also.
move
Yeah,
at least move
he
to
bowled the
Money,
final of the Asia Cup.
Money Grable. I'm not very sure of this name. Let me check out who this guy is. Money Grable. Okay, so he is playing for Delhi, I think. Pacer, Money Gravel. LSG will go for Karan Lal. Mark my words.
Okay, we will see.
Maybe. So I think I mean LSG has to anyways get that bowling sorted. To be honest, with that trash bowling, no matter how much runs your batters make, you're not gonna win the tournament.
Yeah, I think last year I think they let RCB score 227. I think the where they
It's not about that one match, but
yeah
that
but
bowling itself
I remember.
doesn't inspire a lot of confidence, to be honest, and eventually it rubs on to the batting unit as well. That's how things go downhill. So now let's go to the next team, and now I will take a back seat. So Ashish will anyways talk. It's Delhi Capitals.
Yeah, yeah. I have to go, but I'm just waiting for Delhi Capitals. Anyways, so yeah, they have the fifth highest purse. Okay, and around 20, a little less than 22 CR. Now, what is the need? The one is definitely a top order, someone who can bat with KL Rahul. Okay, uh, there's a gap there because they have let go JFM. Okay, so someone who can bat with KL Rahul, and obviously the pick of the names are again Jamie Smith, Ben Duckett, someone of that sort. We are going for a foreigner, or else if we go for Indian, maybe buy Prithvi Shaw again, and let's see how where it goes. Or Venkatesh Iyer. I would be interested in Venkatesh Iyer as well. Maybe just if you can get it for cheaper. Uh, uh, okay, that is one thing. Next is since they have let go the Ferida, someone in the lower order. Someone in the lower orders, I would be okay with having Miller if we get it for cheap. Okay, maybe we might not get Livingstone; he will be expensive. But even if we get Miller, I would be okay with it.
They can also go after Michael Bracewell.
Maybe a Bracewell is okay, but I'm okay with it as well.
So,
I'm
so
okay
I
with
mean, with your buys, can you just list down your, I mean, thought the 11 you are thinking of, or the 12, if I put it that
yeah,
way.
okay. I'm thinking KL Rahul opening with someone a
Okay,
foreigner.
so you're pushing KL to open. I mean, they started him playing with him in the middle last year.
Nothing. KL opening with a foreigner guy. Okay, that is my opening pair. Uh, at number three, I have Nitish Rana. Okay. At number three, I have Nitish Rana. At number four, I have Akshar Patel. Number five is Tristan Stubbs. Okay. Number six is another. Number six, I want another foreign guy like.
So you have dropped both Abhishek Podel and Karun Nair.
Yes. Yes.
I think Abhishek Podel they can still open with because he gives value in the power play, but after that he
See,
slows down.
Abhishek Porel is a fine replacement guy. Okay, like as a backup option, he's fine. But if he is in your starting 11 opening, then maybe the other team has to be really fire because he is not providing enough value. He's not someone. If he gets a start, you know he will get out.
Yeah,
You
he's
want,
someone who loses value after power play, so he
yeah,
can
yeah.
only play the power play.
You can get 20-30 runs out of him
Gaurav
at
is
a
saying
one.
Abhishek will be impact sub.
See, if Abhishek Porel is in the starting 12, then it's a bad team, I would say, honestly.
And
Uh,
also you're dropping Karun Nair, I mean that comeback
no,
man.
no. Okay, at number five, I had Tristan Stubbs. Number six, I would have someone like this guy. Some like Bracewell or Miller, whoever we get. Okay, number seven is Asutosh. Number eight is Vipras. Number nine is Mitchell Stark. Number 10 is Kuldeep. Number 11 is uh,
Mukesh or
Mukesh.
Natarajan.
Yeah, Natarajan. Number 11 is Natarajan. At number 12, uh, an Indian pacer, which is maybe Mukesh. At going by the current one is Mukesh, but if we can get someone else, fine. But what we have currently is Mukesh.
So who is that someone else you think of?
I don't know actually. Like I don't have a lot of option. He's saying that Akash Madhwal, he's a baller, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
that bowler for
yeah,
Mumbai who played steady
yeah, yeah.
action, got a
Uh,
hat trick.
or
Not a hat trick,
maybe
I think a five per.
yeah.
KL could okay. I mean, I remember from God of they have got Rizvi also. He played
Yeah,
a good
Rizvi.
innings in the last game.
I was talking about Rizvi. If someone
Okay, they've got Nitish Rana also. You said Nitish Rana.
at number three,
Oh yeah.
So and if I want to put someone's name in the order which I couldn't, is Rizvi somewhere at the top. If you can fit him and drag others down, then the name is Rizvi. uh, I would put Rizvi above Porel and Karun Nair. If Rizvi can open, make him open. I don't care. It's okay. So, but
Yeah,
yeah,
so I mean that's how it is. So I think that's Delhi. Did we miss
and
out any other point? They've got Chamira also, but yeah, anyways, it will be Stark to start
yes,
with. So I think that's Delhi, and now
so
I think that we are left with the low parts team. So that
yeah,
should be
so
done.
yeah,
Let's
let's
in
go for
another
us.
10 15 minutes. So next is the defending champions RCB 16.4 crores. So RCB, I mean, they're one of those teams. They're one of those teams who have kept their core same, core intact, and they've only left out Liam Livingstone. And so, who do they need? I mean, they might go for some backup of Yash Dayal, keeping in mind that Dayal has those off-field issues, and if he lands up in some trouble later on, so they may need that replacement. They might
Yeah,
go for someone replacing Team David, someone to provide that power because Team David had that injury scare last year. Also, Liam Livingstone played the last half.
yes,
Who else they
and
can
just
go for?
yeah, and just one thing, I will name that Matthew Sort, yeah, Matthew Sort for Delhi as well, and maybe Gerald Koije as well. Like if they can get Gerald
Yeah, hit
Koije,
the deck bowler and some runs at the lower order.
yeah, anything like anything that gives that
Uh,
multifaceted skill set.
Anyways, I mean, uh,
Yeah,
DC will probably raise their bar for everything with Kiran Gandhi. Kiran is again coming to the auction, right?
Gandhi is Gandhi, GR. Yeah, I was saying they need backup ballers. They can go.
Yeah, in fact, for Hazelwood also because Hazelwood's fitness is very poor these days.
RCB can go for someone like Norkia.
But
Second one.
don't forget they've got I think Nuwan Thushara. He's a skillful
They
bowler.
have but they have let go this guy, right? They have let go.
Lumpi and Giddy.
So someone as a replacement for
Yeah,
India.
I think for Hazelwood's replacement, they can get someone like Jacob Duffy, pretty similar in profile, definitely not similar in skill level to Hazelwood, but I think he's a good talent in progress.
Yeah, that they can get someone like Koije as well, someone like Norkia, someone like Duffy, and in the middle
I
order,
I,
if
I
they
think
can get
Nokia is someone whose golden days are over. His stocks have gone down.
okay. They went bullish with Venkatesh Iyer. If they can get Venki at cheaper rate, they can
Yeah,
have.
I remember that video where even Andy Flower said they were willing to get Venki. So
Hmm.
they can get him for that spot where David Padikkal played last year, number 3, after Virat and Salt, and
Yeah,
before
or
that middle
maybe
order of Patidar kicks in.
there's another guy, an old RCB guy, Mahipal Lomrod.
Yeah, Mahipal Lomro, they can go uh, for Phil. So they can try to get a wicket keeper also for Phil Saul's replacement in case some injury happens to him. So
Yeah,
they have.
maybe just buy Josh English uh, at a cheaper rate because anyways,
Yeah, Josh
uh,
Inglis has that issue. I mean, he won't be available the entire season.
but if you get him for a very cheap rate and you
Yeah,
just
he can
keep him
become a potential retention candidate next year.
yes,
Venki, not possible. He's saying, yeah, I know. I mean, they don't have the money, but if the big teams don't go for him, the teams with big purse, then definitely they have got a good chance. So I
okay.
think
Now let's move to the next
that's
one, which I think
that's
is
mostly for RCB. So the next one is Rajasthan, I think. Yeah.
okay. Now, wait. Both for RCB and Rajasthan Royals, they need a owner.
Yeah.
The thing they need are owners. Even RR is going for sale.
Yeah.
This is what
So
I've heard.
rather, I will
So,
modify my question. Who will come for them in the auction?
yeah, exactly. They need owners. Even Rajasthan Royals need owners, and I feel Rajasthan needs owner desperately because they were being so stupidly bullish on Assam. I don't have anything against Assam, but the way uh, they were just giving someone the chance to be captain of your side because the owner and the player comes from the same state is not something which I support. Okay, it give. the player the chance to be the captain because he deserves it, kudos. But just because he's from the same state as yours and you are being bullish about him while sidelining others is not something I personally support. And that is what was happening with Rajasthan Royals. I don't know what's up with that management. One of the worst managements of all times. They just have one trophy because of the great late Sen one. But apart from that, they give tough competitions to team like Delhi Dead Capitals in terms of bad management.
Yeah, so I think Rajasthan have done a good job in their trade window. With Samsung's money, they got three players in Karan, Jadeja, and Ferreira from Delhi at a very cheap price. I mean, Ferreira was a bargain. I was banking on him to come to CSK. I mean, CSK didn't get him. But anyways,
Okay, so yeah,
yeah. So
so the
Rajasthan,
players,
I think with Jadeja and Karan, they have got two good all rounders. Though Jadeja's batting is still a concern. Where will they use him and all? But which are the other players they can sort of go after?
see, they have couple of spinners like Hasaranga and
Oh,
Thiksana. Okay, Hasaranga is not even in the auction. Sorry, my bad.
okay, he's not there in the auction.
Yeah, I guess
Hasranga,
Hasaranga is not in the
Hasranga is
auction.
there in the auction, no? I'm
Okay.
not. I'm not sure. Uh,
Uh,
let me search. Hasaranga, yeah, Hasaranga is there in the auction. He is at
okay,
number
so
8 only.
they might get
And who on earth put Gus Atkinson in the all-rounder list?
Gus Atkinson. No, Gus Atkinson. Yeah, Gus Atkinson. Okay, yeah,
अरे
that's
गस
funny.
एटकिंसन ऑलराउंडर है तो मतलब हर्षित राणा ऑलराउंडर से भी बड़ा है. हम्म.
Anyway, so maybe they can look for a replacement for Hasaranga. Okay, in terms
Tikshana
of
is also not there.
Acha, Thiksana is also not there with
They've
Rajasthan
released
Royals.
both. They've released both.
So,
So their team
so
right now is Dhruv Judel, Sam Karan, Farida. They've got Sandeep, they've got Archer, and they've got the left arm young pacer from South Africa, Kwena Mofaka.
okay, and they have
Okay,
this
they have got Tushar Deshpande uh, and Yudhvir
Luan,
Singh Charak. So they have got those pacers.
Luandi Pretorius. Okay, they need a spinner in that case. Then again, the stocks for Ravi Bishnoi and Rahul Chahar has gone up, and if they don't get them, then again they would probably fall back to Thiksana and Hasaranga. Then they
No, they
need
have already got Jadeja. They will need only one quality leggy probably.
yeah. Okay, I
Mm,
forgot.
and even
They
Farida
need
can bowl off spin. So they have got the left arm and off spin. Now they need that quality leggy
they
or
need
a mystery
they need
spinner kind of guy.
they need
Mhm.
pacers.
I think there,
They
there there are a couple of Afghanistan spinners, young spinners who can fetch some good bucks. Okay, they have also got Nandre Burger. So that pace attack I'm looking after. I mean, Jofra Archer, Nandre Burger. That's pretty
and
good.
yeah, and top order, Jaswal is there, Suryavanshi is there, the Pretorius is
Can they
there.
play? Can they play Pretorius?
They can actually.
So
Then they have
then they need to
Parag.
play him at three. But then again, Parag moves to 5 with Judel playing at 4.
They have Jofra Archer as well, right?
Yeah, so I think they don't play Pretorius. They play say Judel at 3, Parag at 4, Hetmeyer at 5, and uh,
Sam
then they can play say Jadeja at 6.
Sam
Uh,
Karan.
Sam Curran, can they play? If they play Sam Curran, the top order. Okay, they've got Hetmeyer, Sam Curran, and then
And
Jofra and Nandre.
Archer and Burger. That's their top four.
Okay, so they can do that. So then they play Karan. Karan comes at 7, or Jadeja comes at 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11 is Archer. 8, 9, 10, 11, and the impact sub is Archer, Berger, and they have then they need that Indian pacer. I think Tushar is gonna play.
Tushar
So
is
the
there. Sam is there.
Tushar is there, and I think Sandeep will play, and the other spot goes to the spinner, whoever they can get.
Yeah,
So
that's a
their
big.
their 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 demand is clear. I think their biggest need is the spinner. The batting they have good enough. Pretorius itself himself can't play, so they have
And maybe
got batting.
maybe
They have
someone.
also got Shubham Dubey. Okay, so
Yes.
here,
Then comes in Gujarat Titans.
yeah. So another settled team. They don't want to do much. Pretty filled out Cavs team.
Gujarat
It's,
is there, Punjab is
so,
there, and then Mumbai is there.
I mean, Gujarat Titans doesn't need a lot of analysis. Have Nadial Pani and put down some names on paper.
Yeah, maybe they can get Miller back. I don't know.
See, their team is mostly set, and with Sharfin gone, I think finally it's the time for Glenn Phillips, or will it be?
I don't know. Maybe
Now,
yes.
now say they get
Yeah, maybe
someone else.
they would just need some replacements. Not like they don't have some a lot of headache there. They would need proper replacements.
I think now Rabada will play a lot of games for them, but I'm more concerned with this because I think Coetzee is a better bowler than Rabada in T20 these days.
Yeah, Koidze is in the auction, so
I think they need to fix their all-rounder issue. I mean, something which they had last year, like the batting was pretty small. They were mostly relying on runs from Gill, Sudarshan, and Butler.
hmm.
Gill is not in very good touch. Sudarshan, you're not sure if he will kind of
In
able
IPL,
to
will
replicate
come
that
back in
season.
form. In IPL, Gill will come back in form.
And then Josh Butler isn't growing any young.
Hmm.
So I think finally Glenn Phillips might come in the mix. And I think Gujarat have not a lot to buy. Maybe a couple. Maybe they can go for someone like Pathir. They can also go for Pathirana or maybe a good pacer to back up Rabada and
Yeah,
and some all rounders of the kind of maybe Michael Bracewell or something.
maybe they can get Nork. Yeah.
So mostly, I think their auction is kind of settled. So the last two teams, GT can go for someone. Okay, this was a name I forgot during KKR. Actually, I should have said. Thanks for reminding, Gaurav. Tom Benton.
Tom
Tom
back
Benton.
than the English batter.
Yeah. So again, I mean, he comes from the English school of batting. I mean, when he sees spin and plays a sweeper reverse swing.
Okay, let's move to the next one. We are over time now. Uh,
Yeah. So the next one is your
Punjab.
shirt color Punjab Kings. I think Shearside is coming for them in the auction, not Ponting, as far as I heard.
Ponting hardly shows up. He never used to show up for Delhi Capitals.
So I mean, Punjab they have 11 crores,
They just need some replacement. They have let go Josh English, so maybe a replacement for that. Maybe
and they
Jordan.
have got that parts of Maxwell. He was bought for some 4 5 crores.
Yeah. Maybe they
I mean,
can go get
that team is pretty settled. The team which played in the final, they have got Prabh, they have got Priyan Shadia, then there was Shreyas Iyer. Everyone is there. Even, I mean, mind you, they got someone like Mitchell Owen last year as backup.
yeah, and
Yeah,
maybe
Rachin Ravindra is someone they can get because Ponting has played him in Washington Freedom also. And I mean, but again, I mean, whoever comes to this team most likely won't play in the 11. I really don't think.
yeah, exactly.
I mean,
And
unless he's a huge buy or something, which they, in obvious case they won't be able to do. I really don't find anyone being bought in the auction straight away slotting into that 11 because they're too strong a 11. And I think some of the like if I take their foreign players, there's Owen, there's Twinis, there's Marco Janssen, there's Lockie Ferguson, there's Omar Zai, then there's Xavier Bartlett. So these six guys, so out of them, two guys will sit out anyways. So I
yeah,
mean that's a pretty super team. Yeah, they can. I don't think they will go for Beasto again. They already had their time
yeah,
with him.
maybe they can go for someone like Tom Banton or Tim Seifert.
And
Left,
another left field name I will take. I thought it last year also. Maybe Ponting, but Ponting will won't come here. Will they again get back? Will Ponting take his favorite guy from Australia just to keep a good vibe in the dressing room? Steve Smith.
no, he won't.
I mean, Steve Smith has registered for some 1.5 or 2, I think, this time around. So will he
Hmm.
get a buyer? Yeah, yeah.
Jordan,
Jordan Cox. Jordan
Jordan
Cox is a
Cox
good
is
name.
Jordan Cox is ours. Delhi Capitals.
Jordan Cox is
He
a good name. He
he,
smashed some
he, he
brutal knocks in the 100.
yeah, he's our guy. He plays for our team across the formats, across the franchises,
Okay, he's
across the
playing in Dubai. He's playing in Dubai also.
Yeah, yes, that is what I don't know. Yeah, he's our guy basically, Jordan Cox. So yeah, I expect Jordan Cox to be with us.
And they have got Chahal also. So the spin department also is they've got Harpreet. So
Jordan
I
Cox
mean, not
is
not
our
much to
guy.
talk about them. And
And
last but
last,
not the least,
Mumbai
uh,
Indians. And
Mum-
Mumbai Indians,
Mumbai
it is
Indians.
simple. They have only two options: go for uncapped players or some veterans at the best price. Like they have
Yeah,
virtually no.
Mumbai Indians. I think they wanted to keep the. I thought they would release a few players, particularly someone like Will Jacks, because I think Will Jacks wasn't suiting very well in their team. I mean, he's
They,
someone who is best fitted at the open or number three, but they were somehow slotting him into the middle to use his bowling one minute.
okay, let me tell you one thing. There's two strategies to win. Either you become strong or make others weak. Will Jacks is that kind of a player. Imagine someone like Will Jacks opening with KL Rahul. Okay, just imagine the possibility. So Will Jacks, even if they or someone like Gujarat Titans not releasing Glenn Phillips. Imagine Glenn Phillips in any other side. He can solve such lot issues for the other side. So not releasing such players is making your opponents weaker, and that is also a
Yeah,
winning strategy.
CSK needed that spinning all rounder. Nehra had Manav Suthar, Nehra had Washington Sundar. Nehra had 3 4 names. He didn't release a single, so that CSK can take.
Yes. That's the strategy. If you
But if Jax opens, then you have to play that guy. I mean, who was said Jharkhand ka Gale. I forget his name.
Robin means
Yeah,
Robin means
yeah, Robin Mins. I mean, he was played a couple of games and then dropped last year. So Mumbai has kept faith in his potential, and we have seen Mumbai doing this before also. So Mumbai have kept him, but they have got Sharpen Rutherford. So if Sharpen plays and Rickelton plays and then Sandner plays, and mind you, this time around Allah Ghazanfar is coming. So he is a good prospect from Afghanistan.
he's coming. He's coming
Okay,
as in
Sunny
the.
Malwa is a keeper. Okay. Mm.
It is
So I think
almost. I have to drop now.
Yeah, so I think in 5 minutes time we will anyways wind it up 3 4 minutes. So let's wind it up together.
Yeah,
So
cool.
yeah, so I think mostly Mumbai have things settled. They can go for some other keeper, like say some foreign keeper like Quinton de Kock or some other low profile keepers if they get someone like a team Seifert. But yeah, mostly that team is settled. I mean, when you have got just a purse of 2.75, it shows you are settled. Okay, they brought in Shardul Thakur this time around. That was something I was surprised. I think Shardul, anyway, Never was a great cricketer, but he was a street smart cricketer, and now his peak time is also over. I think. I really don't know why they again brought him. What if they buy Jitendra Patawdekar at BP? They can. I mean, you mean Johnny Bairstow? Yeah, definitely. That's what I said. Quinton de Kock, Johnny Bairstow, I mean, these are keepers whose stocks are not that high. To be honest, their peak time is over, so they can get someone at a best price.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I think that's it
Uh,
mostly.
and the IPL auction starts on the 16th of December. What's the time for the auction? 2:30
Yes,
p.m.
I think yeah, it's from Dubai only, so it's mostly 2:30 p.m. I think. Let me just check the time once. So April auction time. What's the time? Okay, it will be 2:30 p.m. So I mean everyone is excited. Guys, please shoot in your comments, and even after the live ends, if you feel, just shoot in your comments, your names. And I think we will try to make some videos on the day of the auction, probably a small live or something like we did last year. So mostly that's it. And you will definitely get videos on other topics like India, South Africa, and Ashes. But as of now, it's the Ashes. So yeah, thanks to everyone who participated and
Thank you.
Ashish for spending this 1 hour. I mean, cheers. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.